Let's talk Villa, and you've seen the title, you've seen the thumbnail, you know that Aston Villa are in prime position, pole position, top position to sign a certain Barcelona legend. Before we get into that, be sure to leave a like, subscribe for more. We're so close to 2,200 subscribers. Turn the notification bell on so you don't miss a single thing Aston Villa here on YouTube. Head over to my X and give me a follow on there, as well as we try to build up a community over on the former Twitter website. And of course, without further ado, let's talk about Aston Villa signing a player who I think could be transformative for us as a bit of Champions League utility expertise. And when I say a Barcelona legend, there is Sergi Roberto, if you didn't know from the title and thumbnail. And these are that Barcelona legend's stats. A career player for Barcelona, 77 games for their development squad before 373 games for their men's first team. 11 caps for Spain as well. And it doesn't stop there, because if we scroll across to his honours list, you will see there he's won the Supercopa, he's won the League, or La Liga, the Primera division as it is now known. What is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 times. A 2-time Champions League winner, won the Audi Cup, whatever the hell that is, the UEFA Super Cup, the Copa del Rey multiple times, the FIFA Club World Cup, and all of these you can see on the screen. He has won it all, and that is of course Sergi Roberto from Barcelona. Could he be Villa's James Milner? So as you can see on the screen, Sergi Roberto is actually now a free agent, so this transfer wouldn't cost Villa a penny. Very, very good for financial fair play. He mainly operates as a centre mid and a right back, but we're going to have a little bit of a deeper dive into his statistics across the board in many, many different positions very, very soon as well in this video. But he is 32 years of age, so he is in the twilight / prime of his career. This season for Barcelona, obviously not really featured as much as he would like, hence why his contract has been has ended, and he is now looking for opportunities on the free agency market. He is prioritising moves to the Premier League. 14 games, 10 starts, 3 goals and 2 assists, which actually isn't that bad at all off of a 7.1 rating. We can see there his 3 goals puts him nearly in the top 20th percentile for his position in La Liga. A pass accuracy of 90% is very, very nice to see. A long ball accuracy of 63% and a cross accuracy of over 30% is all very, very good stuff. Dribble success of 75% as well, only dispossessed 7 times, won 66% of his tackles, and he only got dribbled past 8 times as well, which puts him quite high in the list for them as well. But we look at his per 90s, obviously he wasn't starting every game, and his per 90s are actually really, really good this season. His 0.31 expected goals per goals per 90 puts him in the top 4th percentile. His XG puts him in the top 15th. His XG on target puts him in the top 10th. We go down to his expected assists. Sorry, not expected assists. Again, this is actual assists. Puts him in the top 14th percentile. His 90% pass accuracy, again, very, very high. Nearly 60 successful passes a game, top 13%. And then we go down to his possession stats, his dribbles, his touches in the opposition box, his tackle success. He is a player, look, we know what we're getting from him. We're getting an experienced player, Champions League nous and know-how and knowledge and a high-level understanding of the game. Coming from Barcelona, having that Spanish style of tiki-taka play, he's going to work with Aston Villa's possession-dominant style of football, the brand that Emery is trying to bring to Villa Park and to Villa as a team. But I said at the start of the video, he could be a bit of like a James Milner-esque player for Aston Villa. Let's dive in to what I meant by that. And to understand that, I think we have to bring up this screenshot, and it really does highlight the plethora of positions that he can play. In his career, he's operated as a centre mid 218 times, a right back 176 times, but then has also operated 27 times as a defensive midfielder, 9 times as a left back, 24 times as a right midfielder. He's operated on the wing, he's played centre back as well as that. So he's literally just played like absolutely everywhere, a bit like, again, a certain James Milner. If we go across to his stats here that you can see on the screen as well, 245 games in La Liga, 77 in La Liga 2, 62 in the Champions League, 62 Champions League games, absolutely incredible, nearly 4,000 minutes played in that competition, 52 in the Copa del Rey as well. He has literally done it all and done it in every position, and that's what really, really excites me about this signing. What do I think of the deal? Look, free signing, free transfer, he's 32, I don't think his wages would be astronomical or through the roof, and ultimately a little bit of extra cover at centre mid and at right back. A player that could fill in at left back, could fill in at centre back. He's right footed, could fill in a little bit further up the pitch if we wanted to play like a defensive style of midfielder. I can't see many negatives to this signing. Yes, he isn't a young player, and you know Emery likes his young players. We're building for the future at Villa, but a player like that as well that can tutor and take certain players under his wing, again, is something that cannot simply be understated in regards to the experience that he brings. He'll be able to mentor the likes of Costa Nedeljkovic. He'll be able to mentor the likes of, I'm trying to think of one for midfield, but you know what I'm getting at. I mean, we've got so many in midfield, to be fair. Our midfield's pretty stacked, but Costa, Konsa, could probably learn a thing or two from him. You know, Sergi Roberto, not a natural right back, having to play there. There's just so many things that he could bring to Villa, and I don't really see the negatives, apart from the fact, yes, possibly it's taken up a squad spot of someone who could come in like a blockbuster right back signing, but I don't think that's on the cards for us. We need defensive cover, specifically on the right hand side of defence. He's free, he's vastly experienced at the top level of the game, playing for one of the best teams of the last decade. Sergi Roberto gets the okay from me, and I'd like to see him on a free transfer for Villa. What do you guys think? No, leave your comments down in the description. Don't leave them there. If you can leave them there, then fair enough, you managed to hack YouTube, so props to you, big man. But no, leave them down in the comments down below. I'm very much looking forward to opening this discussion over to all of you, and then we are going to have the highlight review from our game against RB Leipzig on the channel tomorrow, so be sure to stick around for that one. But until next time, up the Villa, be nice everyone, and peace.